Hello people, today I have with us the Armored Special Carrier from War at the Border, or Kyokai Senki. This is a high grade from that same series, so it is in 172 scale in this one. All of the high grades are 172. There's a write-up about this one here. This is a special vehicle used by the Japanese resistance organization Yatagarasu to carry their MIME, the Automobile Artificial Intelligence mounts. Its exterior is disguised as a normal truck trailer, but its interior has been remodified in such a way to safely store and transport MIMEs. However, due to being built as the same size as a normal trailer truck, it is barely large enough to store the MIMEs. The MIMEs cannot be completely stored unless they are in their parked form. Due to this constraint, portable weapons and optional equipment are stored in weapon containers which are connected to the vehicle for transportation. There are a couple more write-ups, and we'll bring those up when they need to be. So this one is a really cool looking little unit. It's no bigger than my hand here, but it is a really nice looking trailer, tractor trailer or big rig. Very stealthy looking, very sleek. I wish our modern trucks look like this. Very, very cool. There were a lot of stickers that come on this one, but they are all for light, so you get the stickers in there. There's stickers for the back here. These guys here are stickers, and then of course in the backpack we have some stickers as well on the trailer. Going over the tractor trailer itself, or the what they call the big rig or semi, there are some really cool features on this one. This one does have a blast shield that can be raised when entering into the battlefield, so that one's going to protect your face a little bit better than what you get on the normal open scene here. You can slide this forward and see the interior. Let's see if I can do that without messing anything up. There we go. You can see the interior where the pilots can rest. Yes, there's a lot of dust. I was sanding this one down. I didn't really blow it out. And then there are the pilot seats, driver seats, whatever you want to call them. There are stairs also to enter into the trailer in the back. As you can tell, this is a rather large truck for its scale there with those little seats. So presumably you'd be able to exit right here and get into the trailer that way. The wheels do turn, and they also interlock so that if you turn the wheels, they turn in sync with each other. So that's pretty cool. If you wanted to motorize this, make it an RC, you can. There is some room in here for that as well. Not very much, but if you wanted to put a motor in here and put it with some Tamiya 4x4 wheels, I think it would work pretty well. There are no other features about this one except for this the mount for the trailer. So this is just basically what you see is what you get here. To the trailer section, the back does not lower as you expect it would, but that instead the sides do. So these come out and then fold down over the side, and then this comes out here so you can have a little walkway. There are, like I mentioned, the door to enter from the truck to the trailer, and that's how you would get into your MIME. Same thing on this side, you fold these down and out and over these guys here. They are not as perfect as you would want them to be. The travel is along these lines here, so you can tell that it's not exactly perfect, but it's not ugly either. So it's a thing. The bottom of this is very nicely detailed. Looks like there are loops for you to strap things down. So the details are there. I would definitely do a wash with black to cover some of those details up, because those don't really look deep enough to put any hooks in. But overall, I think the trailer is a nicely designed piece. These don't open though, so that isn't something that you can do. Normally, I think you would be able to open something like that, but because of the way this is designed, it wouldn't really work. These stickers, they do have a little bit of trouble because of the design, the shape of them. They're a little unusual, but they weren't terribly difficult to put on. Overall, I think this was nicely done. It could have been better, but it is rather nice. They do give you also an optional part, and that's this one here, to put two of the trailers together. This one clips into the back of your trailer here, and then you'll be able to mount another one on the hole that was on that peg. So it's similar to this here. The wheels on this one also turn. They also roll very nicely, so you can actually drag that across the floor if you wanted to do that. There's also room for motors inside this one, probably a bit more than what you got on the truck itself. So here is the M-IME in parked mode. It's basically you turn his lower half backwards and fold him upwards. It doesn't look any different than what you would normally put in effort to display your guy on, but it is nicely fit in there, tucked in pretty neat. You can also do this with the Meili's Jogan, or I forget what the yellow one is called, but the yellow one is also foldable and can be put into this nice and easily. And you would just normally fold that sideways. That's your access to the Kenbu here. You can go ahead and climb on there if you are in 172 scale and board your mecha. One last thing this thing included was the superheated vibration claws, and that is an arm piece for this Meili's Kenbu. These claws can replace the forearm on your Meili's Kenbu here. They are, let's see, what does it say here? Okay, it doesn't say anything about them, but you can, basically, you're going to pull this section off here, just like so, and the hand section, like so, and you're going to replace them with these. So he still maintains his hand, and he gains the nice claw weapon here, like Wolverine does. So pretty cool there. That's a nice feature that the Full Mechanics actually had in the box. This one, you had to wait till you get this, or the parts set with the weapons for your Meili's Kenbu. So seeing that was a nice bonus on top of having what you already get with this very nice large truck. And I'm sure that you can put some 30-minute missions kits in here. They would probably fit in there just fine. I think, in fact, even some of the frame arms kits would fit in there pretty well. With them being as small as they are, I think 30-minute missions would be your best bet, though. There is a new rig coming out for 30-minute missions soon, so we'll see how that one looks compared. They are in 144 scale, so obviously the pilots, the things like that won't match up perfectly. But like I said, that's a matter of your own discussion, what you want to put together for your own little in-universe happening. So if you wanted to put this one in with your 30-minute missions, there's no reason why you shouldn't. I, for one, happen to think things should be about fun, and collecting should be about having a good experience rather than having to conform to what everything says. But that said, 144 to 172, this would be double the size if you did it in 172 scale. That'd be pretty cool, actually, to see a double-sized one of these guys. I would love to see a 172 scale Alto. That would be really cool. So with that said, I think that's going to be it for today. The armored special carrier here is a very cool looking little truck. I think this truck is one of the things that would be worthy of being added to your collection, just on the merit of its look. It would be a really fun one to practice your paint skills on because it is so large. But I think that's going to be it for today. I will say thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time, or you'll see me. But more than likely, you'll see my stuff. Bye-bye.